And welcome back to Tomb Raider 2 with me, Matthew Gaddis, aka Puggy. So today we will actually do more of the Temples of Xi'an. After all, this level is really long, seriously. So where we want to go now is down here, because we don't have any choice because there's a trap door here. And one thing you do want to do is not make Lara land on her feet and have to take longer, because there are two dare I even say it's not blade traps, spike walls coming towards us. So yeah, and then we just walk through here. And where does this take us? Well, another area with plenty more traps, because here we will have to deal with rolling boulders again. Oh yes. And they will come from the top of the ramp, obviously. And though there is another way of avoiding it other than going into the side parts. We'll explain that in a moment, but for now I want to make my way carefully through here. Seems like I am hiding in the side parts, understandably. There will be a second... I don't know if there'll be a second boulder. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. But yeah. And given the remastered version does not allow you to see very well without using a flare, such as that, I narrowly avoided that boulder, seriously. So, straight up here, and yet another boulder. I didn't avoid that one, seriously, but never mind. And yeah, I think what triggers the boulder is a pressure pad, about a slightly part of the way upwards, shall we say. As for this boulder here that I narrowly avoided earlier, it's just stepping on that block to the left of it causes it to start rolling. And this one, well, I'm not sure, but yeah, I think advancing towards the ladder will do it, is what triggers it, so yeah. But, as I say, they only roll in one direction here, so yeah. Unfortunately, this boulder is now blocking our way, but what can you do? What can you do? So, indeed, jump up here and, or pull up here and then go up the ladder. Given that there's no other way. Seriously. And I'll save. I don't know if I can hear the sound of the, blades here, but I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure. But pull up here anyway. Even more climbing to do. And then, what happened there? I think the camera glitched or something, because, yeah, that was weird. I'm going to use a flare here, because, you know me, I am very, very worried about Lara falling down here. Don't know what caused her to fall down, but it did. And in the next room, we will find that seemingly we're in the dark again. Yay. In fact, I think this is part of the thing, because there are loads of murals of ancient Chinese images and whatnot. Pulling this switch presumably opens a door, also lets a tiger in. Okay, well, automatics. I suppose I could have used the shotgun. The tigers aren't just as strong as we fought them in the first level, so yeah. Well, they do seem to be quite more mauly here, if that makes any sense. And then go back up, and now we face this blade trap. Yes, or as I call them, the Shinji cows for some reason. Those are the stupid noise they make in Tomb Raider 2. Don't know why, but yeah. But seemingly we cannot go down there. There's seemingly two blade traps here, so I don't know if we've been this way or not. I don't think we have. And watch Lara's health if you're going to do the grabbing method. Seriously, because that doesn't always work. But it's easier for me, at least. Now, in this room, we are now high above the room, I believe, with the... okay, I'm saving. I believe we're either in the... high above the room with those sword-wielding statues or something. Okay, no, we're not. We're in this room, which is full of these spinning blade traps. So let's run away from one of them, and then head through here before the other one grinds us into meat. And now we're above the room with the sword statues. So here, this is a timed run, and hello, Mr. Eagle, or whatever you are. That is 2 eagles. Seriously, what's with these guys? I do not want to become bird food, thank you. Now here, as I was going to mention, the trap here is quite timed, is the door thing, so you want to be careful, which is why I wanted to get rid of the eagles first. So I'll save first, because this can be quite annoying here. So indeed, push the button. That will open the doors at the other side, and we have to make a run for it before they close, of course. And yeah, any stalling and Lara will pretty much be screwed. You have to do an almost perfect run there. More spinning blades here, and nope, never mind. It's those annoying sacks this time, and having spikes on them. Now you can do one of 2 things here, and that is to either have Lara shimmy, which I tried to do but didn't work, or be careful with them, which is easier said than done, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'll walk to the edge here, and I will do the shimmying thing. Just don't mess up the walk there, Lara, seriously. I ain't fun, it's annoying. Right, then grab the edge and then shimmy to the right. That is actually the easier of the 2 ways here, if you're not going for any things, seriously. Because then you can avoid getting hit by those sacks and whatnot. And then we'll just get to the other side there. Although there is one more there. Again, it's right near the end, so it's very hard to avoid that one. Since Lara cannot shimmy around corners, we're kind of screwed. Now here there are 2 buttons. One will raise the walkway, the other one will open the door. And they're both on a timer, so we need to hurry. Of course. And there are crumbling tiles at the other end. Of course, and to add insult to injury, there's another boulder trap. So we want to run to the very end of here and grab the ledge. I'm surprised I did that in one go. Well, there you go. At the very end of here, we will get seemingly another Tibetan mask. Seemingly. Which is kind of weird because we're not in Tibet anymore, but yeah. I am going to save here. And indeed, then it comes the annoying bit. Making our way back over there with the mask. Because, yeah, that's going to be hard. And why not? We'll climb up this way, I guess. And I can't think of anything else to say, really. And I'll go over why it's so hard in a moment. But now I'm just going to explore. Although it's very dark in here. Okay, flare. I don't care if I'm running out of torches. Flare here. There we go. And in this room there is yet another switch that will seemingly... Oh, I don't know. Because the vision was not clear there. Really confusing, I know, but never mind. Oh, and another tiger. Yay. Oh, actually, that might have been a spider, not a tiger. Sorry. Okay, it turned the slope into some things. Okay, that makes sense. Why I'm not grabbing that thing, I don't know, but I'm not. So, indeed, carry on forward, as it were. Now, here we do still have a slope here, so be careful. and it will lead us down to the lava, where there will be a couple of springboards. Now, remember what I said about springboards and jumping on them? In this case, what we will have to do with the springboards is have Lara propel herself forward on them. So that means doing, in this case, a standing jump, I believe. Because running jumps might not work here, but let's see. Okay, that's not a springboard, but there is one further on where we will have to use it, so yeah. Now here's a really tricky jump, and that is to slide down the thing, because Lara's parkour skills are good, but they're not great, if that makes any sense. Yeah, so I'm gonna go and jump to this. Okay, it wasn't high enough, but never mind, never mind.